Cold outreach is a great way to open doors and start conversations. However, to increase the efficacy of your outreach efforts, it's imperative that you establish long-term relationships with the prospects. In this video, we'll be going through the exact process for turning one-off link building collaborations into guest posting opportunities, and of course, long-term collaborations. Let's go over some tips and examples. First up, it's important to set clear expectations. You need to be very straightforward, both with what you're asking and with what you're offering. Always lead with value. If you're asking for a backlink, make sure you hold up your end of the deal first. For example, in our link building pitch, we always start off by asking if our prospect would like to be included in an upcoming guest post of ours. And our ask for a backlink only comes after the incentive. This is known as an ABC link exchange. Website A, where our guest post is going to be published, links to website B, which is our prospect, who in turn links to us, website C. This is the most popular and effective way to build backlinks. It works, well, because people love links, especially if you reach the SEO or content manager at your target companies. And it gives you a way to avoid doing direct reciprocal link exchanges, which can hurt your SEO instead of helping. Let's stop for a second and talk a bit more about the types of websites you ideally want to get links from. First up, as a rule of thumb, never pay for links. Any website that asks for an editorial fee to add to your link is generally not a site that you want to get links from. Chances are Google already has caught up to their practice and devalued any outgoing links, meaning your money will be wasted. Next up, some websites will reply to your pitch and ask for a direct reciprocal backlink in return. Avoid doing reciprocal link exchanges. While a few won't hurt you, relying on them as a primary link building method is likely to lead to a Google penalty. Your website may not be penalized so bad it disappears from search results completely, but any links that you built that way will be devalued, and all the time you spent on getting them live will be wasted. So ABC exchanges through guest posts are the name of the game. Speaking of guest posts, one of the best starting points to kick off a long-term partnership is to pitch a guest post after you wrap up a link collaboration. This will allow you to keep your link building machine rolling, and you'll always have new sites to write guest posts for. For example, GoWP, one of our link building partners, does not have a Write For Us page that typically shows that a website is accepting of guest posts. But we still managed to land a post there because we already had our foot in the door just by wrapping up a successful link collaboration. Then we offered them additional value by researching a gap in their keyword strategy and offering a guest post to help them cover that gap. This way, our guest post pitch is no longer just about wanting us to write for them. It's about genuinely helping them out and showing that we know a thing or two about keyword strategies. Here's how you can do them too. For this, you'll need an SEO tool like Ahrefs or Semrush on your side to discover keywords that your prospect is currently not ranking for, but their competitors are, and offer to write a guest post to cover that content gap. Remember, just because a site doesn't shout "Write For Us" doesn't mean they're not open to guest posts. Most blogs love fresh content, and your pitch might be just what they're looking for. So here's how it rolls. Open up Semrush's Keyword Gap tool. Plug your website URL into the first field and link up to 4 of your competitors' sites into the next slots. Semrush is great for this as it automatically finds your prospect's competitors. Hit compare and then navigate over to the missing tab. This is where you'll find keywords that your prospect is missing. Pick out several keywords that hold potential for their site. Now, brainstorm. Come up with guest post ideas that fill these gaps. By cherry-picking topics that your host site hasn't written about yet, you're not just suggesting a guest post, you're offering a solution. In our example, we chose the WooCommerce affiliate plugins keyword. After a little back and forth on the exact title for the post, GoWP was happy to publish it. However, the most valuable partners are those that either have a network of sites where they can get you more links or regularly write guest posts themselves. So once again, they can get you more links from more sites. Turning one-time collaborations into lasting partnerships is like gardening. It needs nurturing. Now, don't limit your link building to just emails. Diversify your outreach by taking it to social media platforms like LinkedIn or even Slack. The more touch points you have, the higher your likelihood of success will be. Engage with prospects on LinkedIn by commenting on their posts or articles before reaching out, and join groups such as Link Building HQ. Being a part of link building communities can open doors to many collaborative opportunities. For example, our solo link builder once built 35 links in just 1 week by joining a Slack group. Lastly, managing your outreach can get overwhelming, especially when dealing with multiple email accounts. That's where a tool like Respona's shared inbox comes in handy. It brings all of your email conversations into one interface, saving you from having to jump back and forth over dozens of tabs and check your emails every day. Successful link building relationships hinge on respect, patience, and providing value. Keep these principles at the core of your outreach and you'll be building not just links, but lasting industry connections. That's a wrap on this video. Implement these strategies, engage your contacts warmly, and put value first. Then you'll watch your network and link portfolio grow. Thanks for joining, and here's to all your link building success.